thing that is the biggest shock to me is Saint. Because if you have those graphics, JB, kind of comparing some of the numbers there, it just makes no sense, and it never does. This is the Pro Bowl, guys. It's a popularity contest, and Detroit typically doesn't come out on top when it comes to player popularity, even though the players skill-wise are just as good as anybody in the league. Like Amon-Ra St. Brown, we talk a lot about him. He, at this point, with how he's playing, is a top 5, top 6 wide receiver in the NFL. You see the stats. I mean, Puka Nacua is incredible, though. Look what he's been doing. And this is with one game missed for Amon-Ra, but Puka's the man. He's been balling. I get all of that. But my problem was really the Mike Evans thing because, listen, I like Mike Evans, right? One of the more consistent receivers throughout his entire career. But what are we doing here, Sam?
All right, so...
He almost says he has 40 more catches. 40 more catches, 100 more yards. Yeah, Mike Evans has him on the TDs. But if you're a bettor, like me, and I'll throw some money every week on the NFL, you know the Mike Evans experience, where you'll throw money on him getting 70 yards and end with 30. And then there'll be other weeks he'll have 100. All right. And then there'll be other weeks where he has 50. Amon-Ra St. Brown is Mr. Consistency. He's been consistent all year. He's missed a game, but this is why I hate the Pro Bowl, Sam Flannel. It makes no sense to me.
All right, easy guy on like the shots at Mike Evans. You want to talk about Mr. Consistency, and I'm just going to defend him for a second. He's at 1,000 yards receiving every single year that he's played.
I'm talking game to game.
I understand that. I understand what you're saying. And Amon-Ra St. Brown, he's another guy that in his sleep can give you 6 for 74. And maybe even a touchdown, since this year he's finally elevated those receiving touchdown numbers. Both things can be true to me. Amon-Ra St. Brown was absolutely and unequivocally snubbed. He should have been a Pro Bowler, and I think he still might end up being a second-team All-Pro. He is, without a doubt, one of the top 4, or had one of the top 4 seasons in the NFC as far as receivers go this year. I think when it comes to Amon-Ra St. Brown, though, and this is the kind of the drawbacks of the Pro Bowl. Amon-Ra St. Brown is the victim of the conference that he plays in, because you look at the top 7 receiving yards leaders in the NFL. Number 1 is Tyreek Hill. Numbers 2 through 7 all play in the NFC. And I don't think Amon-Ra deserved it over CD. I don't believe he deserved it over A.J. Brown. I think Puka Nacua, you can definitely make an argument that he deserved it over Amon-Ra. I think with those two, it's kind of how do you want it? Because Puka Nacua is probably going to break the rookie receiving yards record. He might go for 1,500 as a rookie.